The Peninsular War, Napoleonic Wars, Part 10. In 1808, Napoleon placed his brother Joseph on the Spanish throne. The country erupted into rebellion. Across Spain and Portugal, guerrilla bands ambushed French patrols, sabotaged supply lines, and struck without warning. Every village, every road became a battlefield. Britain entered under Sir Arthur Wellesley, later the Duke of Wellington. From Portugal, he supplied and trained troops that joined the guerrillas. Together, they turned the Iberian Peninsula into a constant drain on French strength, a war Napoleon could not control. Several key battles shaped the conflict. At Bailén in 1808, Spanish troops inflicted the first major Napoleonic defeat in years, surrounding a French corps and forcing its surrender. The victory shocked Europe and proved that Napoleon could be beaten. At Talavera in 1809, Wellington forced a French retreat, though both sides suffered heavy losses. The battlefield was scorched with cannon fire, and the Allied troops held firm against repeated French charges. In 1810 at Pasaco, Wellington's forces repelled multiple French assaults on the high ridge. The Portuguese and British disciplined defense turned the rugged terrain into a deadly fortress for the attackers. By 1812 at Salamanca, Wellington outmaneuvered the French, shattering their army. Cavalry charges and precise infantry attacks routed the French and marked a turning point in the Peninsular War. Finally, at Vitoria in 1813, the Allies decisively crushed Joseph's army, forcing him to flee Spain. The French baggage trains were captured and thousands of troops surrendered, sealing the fate of Napoleon's rule in Spain. By 1814, the French were expelled from Spain. Napoleon called it his Spanish ulcer, a war that slowly bled his empire. Over 300,000 French troops had been tied down, men he could not deploy elsewhere. Even as he celebrated victories like Wagram, Spain had weakened him quietly but relentlessly. The guerrilla war proved that even the mightiest army could be wounded in the shadows. And now the next test loomed on the horizon, the bloody, terrible Battle of Borodino, where Napoleon's army would face its deadliest challenge yet. Like and follow to witness the horror at Borodino.